Welcome back to episode 2 of Building in Public, a weekly series where I break down my journey to scale my creative agency, but distill some more broad and applicable lessons for yourself or your own brands. So let's just get straight into it. I'm going to try to provide as much value as I can in this episode. I'm giving away a free resource, and I'm also going to be breaking down the actual results of last week's learnings and seeing how you can apply that moving forward. So let's get through all the boring stuff, which is we currently still have 5 active clients. That has not shifted. We take on new clients on the 1st of every month or the 14th of every month. So still waiting for that. By next week's episode, we will have a up-to-date scale and test, and we'll also know if those 2 active leads convert or not. So let's see. We're going to go straight into the currently building, and this is now just going to be an update on last week's episode. So for those who didn't watch last week's episode, we were going down the route of paid ads to secure new clients through lead gen. And initially we were testing just one video, one angle, one hook, just to kind of see like how the initial response was to everything. As mentioned, we pivoted and we were going to try to do some different iterations. The end result is that we decided to move forward with testing 3 different types of ads to acquire calls booked in. The first one is what we're going to refer to as a founder plus offer video. This is a video from myself going through the actual value proposition of my agency, but there's also a huge push for the offer. The other one we have is a testimonial and offer. So we have a testimonial from one of our clients called Velocity Activewear. We've scaled them from $30,000 to $40,000 a month, all the way to $500,000 a month within 12 months of working together. And again, it cuts between her and then myself going through the offer. The last one we're running is more of a value explainer. It's me going through our internal system on how we come up with the creative strategy behind the creatives we deliver. The main reason being is that the current offer we're running is a money back guarantee, and some initial feedback has been it looks too good to be true. I understand. So in order to get over that obstacle, by having this value-based ad, hopefully people can understand the reality of what's possible and at least let them decide. So we have currently only been running that for 2 days, maybe even less. We have upped the budget to $40 a day, so still nothing drastic. And the whole idea is that if I can at least get that budget to around $50 to $100, we will skip as quickly as possible the learning phase of these ads and figure out what actually needs to be adjusted. So at this current stage, those are the 3 ads. And by the time we chat next week, I'll have a really good update on how many leads, who converted, and where we're going from there. And if you've used any of these, let me know below. I'd love to follow along. So the win of the week is actually a client win, and I'll attach it here so you can kind of just see the proof, but also want to explain why it's so special. This is what I pioneered when I started my company, which was this intelligent creative framework, which is the backbone of my entire offer. You know, this money back guarantee of if we don't beat your best creative, we refund you. That is all dependent on how well my system is in place and how accurately I can deliver on that. I do not like giving back money like anyone. So it is in my best nature and the company's best nature to make sure that doesn't happen. And this is going on to the 3rd month with this client. And it's so nice to see that the ads are doing exactly what we designed, which if you are interested in maybe more about that, I'll attach just like a Loom video in the description that goes through our internal process, our intelligent creative framework. And that way you can see it's just a bit more than a buzzword, but if not, just ignore it. Alrighty, so the learning of the week is something I'm actually going to take practically from an ad that we've currently run and kind of combine it with the creative of the week for 2 reasons. 1, I think it's incredibly important that you see a real example on how this can actually work. And 2, we're actually going to be giving away a free UGC guide. It'll be in the caption of this video. It's completely free. It is the top 20 UGCs that we use internally as a company to remove the guesswork from you. So if that is something you might be interested in, have a look down below. It has genuinely helped generate tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, for all my clients. So if you end up using it, let me know. I'd love to see how it provides value. So the learning is this. In markets that have quite a lot of saturation, for example, let's say activewear, where it becomes quite hard to distinguish products between each other without a closer inspection or someone actually like buying the product. So it's kind of hard to get into the weeds of product differentiation because they look so similar from a superficial level. Now, there is huge differences when you actually feel the materials, and something I'm incredibly proud of with Velocity Activewear is they have their own technology for their product, completely invented by the founder, independently manufactured, no one else can copy it. So a huge win. But how do we communicate that to our audience in a way that feels natural and organic without feeling like we're also, let's say, on the competition, which is not what we want to do at all. So the way we did this was a TikTok comment generator. Now, all you have to do is go into Google, type in TikTok comment generator. The best way to address concerns, feedback, or potentially like, is this product is to just have the owner sit down and respond to a TikTok comment. Now, we found one that was pretty good, I'll be honest, but not great. It didn't answer the exact pain point that our customers are feeling. So what do? We went to tiktokcommentgenerator.com and we created one. And we allowed the owner to sit and authentically respond to this comment. And in doing so, that TikTok, which isn't even a TikTok, that ad went on to do a 7.3 ROAS across 12 months. I can't go into the figures any greater than that due to confidentiality, but just know for an ad to maintain that high of a ROAS for over a year, it's a really powerful thing. And I think it's very applicable to you. And the way I would do it in the most practical way is looking at your comments, looking at your worst, your 1 star, your 2 stars, and start thinking, is there a way to respond to this in an almost indirect way or a direct way, and do it in a really authentic way possible? So like this was the founder sat down, camera recording, straight, just her talking, and it crushed it. It really did. And I think it's because there was no cuts, no fluff, direct, felt honest, transparent, and just solidified a lot of people's thoughts who were on the fence. So I'd love for you to steal that idea and use it. And if you do use it, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to kind of see how that performs. So yeah, look, just a quick recap of everything we've gone through, because I don't know if this is a short video or a long video. I've kind of lost track of the time, to be honest. But the 2 main things I really want you to take away is, 1, that if you are interested in learning about how we come up with our creative strategy and how you could potentially steal that as well, or if you're interested in learning more, that's definitely where I'd go. That is going to be a video link in the caption. And the other link we have down there is our free UGC guide. And it has industry examples, it has links to like TikTok comment generator, so you can like start to create your own, and also just what a good structure of UGC should be. Now there's 10 plus examples with a bonus one. I think it's 22 pages. It's a pretty hefty document, and I truly believe that this is something every brand should have access to. So again, click on the link, steal it, go and make money for yourself or your clients. And when you do, just remember who helped, because I love this YouTube community already. We've been posting twice a week so far. This is only like the 4th or 3rd video, but already the intent and the authenticity I feel from this community and those who comment, like, subscribe, the numbers are small, but they are felt. So I really appreciate that. And I want to open this up more. So if there is something you'd like me to go deeper into, whether that be Facebook ads, creatives, business, hiring, whatever that is, I would love to know in the comments. And if you do just want to follow along for just random life stuff, my Instagram is below. But yeah, don't want to push anything too much. I love being here, and I hope you get some value from it. Have an amazing week, and as always, don't let them win.